Hi everyone, my name is Ramesh 21951A04 if not of branch AC section ACB section. In this presentation I am going to talk about multiplying channel capacity. And the topics are introduction first, increasing bandwidth, modulation techniques, error correction coding, multiple input multiple output MIMO, advanced signal processing, and conclusion. The first of all introduction, channel capacity refers to the maximum amount of data that can be transmitted through a communication channel. So channel capacity refers to a maximum amount of data that can be transmitted through a communication channel. So multiplying channel capacity involves, it is a channel. And what is multiplying channel means? It is a multiplying channel capacity involves enhancing the channel's ability to uh, carry more information efficiently. So it will carry the more information efficiently, well, multiplying channel capacity. And next, increasing bandwidth. So one way to multiply channel capacity is by increasing channel's bandwidth, so wider bandwidth allows more data to transmit simultaneously. So wider the bandwidth, the more data will be transmitted simultaneously. Example, um, uh, from 4G to 5G networks support higher data rates. So by increasing the bandwidth, we can transmit more data simultaneously, and like upgrading from 4G to 5G. It is an example network. And modulation techniques. Modulation schemes can be optimized to increase the data rate without changing the bandwidth. The modulation techniques means the modulation schemes can be optimized to increase the data rate without changing the bandwidth, which increases the data rate without changing and without disturbing the bandwidth. So, more complex modulation schemes can encode more information per symbol. More complex modulation schemes can encode more information can encode more information. So the more the complication modulation schemes, the more the information is encoded more per symbol. Example, quadrature amplitude modulation, such as QAM, which is a technique increasing data rates by encoding multiple bits per symbol. So it is a technique which increases the data rates by encoding multiple bits per symbol. And error correction coding adds redundancy to transmitted data, so allowing for error detection and correction. So error correction coding which adds redundancy to transmitted data, so that's why which allows for error detection and correction. Efficient coding schemes can increase data throughput by reducing the need for retransmissions. Efficient coding schemes can increase data throughput. So, which error correction efficient coding schemes which can increase the throughput by reducing the need for retransmissions. Example: Reed Solomon codes used in digital communication system. And another one is multiple input multiple output, MIMO. So the MIMO technology utilizes the multiple antennas for transmitting and receiving. So multiple input multiple output technology utilizes multiple antennas for transmitting and receiving data. By exploiting spatial diversity multiple input, multiple output, increases data throughput and enhances channel capacity. So, by exploiting spatial diversity, MIMO, which technology increases the data throughput and enhances channel capacity. Example, Wi-Fi routers. So, Wi-Fi routers with multiple antennas providing faster and more reliable connections. Suppose we can anyone can connect the Wi-Fi. Um, so it is an example. Wi-Fi routers with multiple antennas provide faster, more reliable connections. Next one is advanced signal processing. Advanced signal processing means signal processing algorithms can be employed to optimize data transmission in noisy environments. Signal processing algorithms can be employed to optimize data transmission in noisy environments. Techniques like beamforming, and interference cancellation, which improves channel efficiency. The techniques which are beamforming and interference cancellation, so which improves channel efficiency. Example, adaptive equalization in high-speed data communication systems. So it is an example, adaptive equalization. The conclusion: multiplying channel capacity involves various techniques such as these are a lot of the techniques we have discussed, such as increasing bandwidth modulation schemes, error correction coding, MIMO, multiple input, multiple output, MIMO, and advanced signal processing. By leveraging these techniques, communication systems can transmit more data efficiently, meeting the growing demand for high speed and reliable connectivity. Thank you.